from COCO'S TV, and we are here on NYSSA'S Homestead. So sorry, I was trying to go ahead and get an intro for you guys before it started raining, but I had to hurry up, harvest that basil, and I had a cucumber ready to pick, and my plans for today's videos kind of went out of shambles. We are currently entering hurricane season here in Texas, so my plans for my videos, it may not go, so we're just gonna go ahead and roll with the punches, okay? So today we were gonna make some jam, but today we're going to make some sauerkraut and dehydrate some basil, and I had some frozen green beans that I need to go ahead and take out, and then we're gonna start prepping our fall garden things. Like we'll have ginger and some garlic here started. Is that making sense? Sometimes I speak too much, y'all. I'm sorry. I know y'all new here. I know we meet each other, but it's just, woo! Anyways, let's go ahead and hop right in because we'll be here yapping our jaws all day.
I'm so excited to show you guys my micro garden, and I'm even more excited to expand this fall. But I wanted to show you guys just a little bit of what we have going on right now and some grow bags. It's currently starting to drizzle, so I just went outside and I collect some rainwater in my little jugs. And we are just embracing all the little things that we are having right now before the expansion. So I hope you guys enjoy and come along for the ride. Alright guys, so I had another basil plant here that I'm going to go ahead and harvest from, just so it can get a little bit more bushier. You can see behind me I have my pumpkins finally growing and bushing out. And then I had this other basil plant that was gifted to me I'm going to go ahead and harvest from, and we're just going to go ahead, wash them, get them dried. I'm going to wrap some hair ties around them and hang them in a windowsill with a string and a thumbtack. Nothing too crazy. And then one of my cucumbers were ready to harvest, and I'm gonna go ahead and prune some of these pepper plants. Now that we're in the kitchen, we're gonna go ahead and put our apron on and start processing our herbs. I just cannot wait until I have a garden filled with herbs to where I can make teas and tinctures and just really heal the body. But I got this cabbage from Kroger, and it was on its last leg, but it was on sale because it was on its last leg. So because I know how to preserve, or I'm learning how to preserve, I should say. So I always keep a compost bag or a freezer bag for like scraps, just so I know nothing goes to waste. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel my cabbage, and I'm gonna save some of the leaves, well, probably just one leaf, to put on top of our sauerkraut, because that's what we're making today, is a sauerkraut. So all you're gonna need is cabbage, some type of salt, so whether that's Celtic or pink Himalayan like I have, and then a nice clean jar, and you can make sauerkraut, as simple as that. So I'm gonna go ahead and shred it to the best of my abilities with my knife, because I don't have a shredder. We're using what we have, putting it in a bowl. And I believe for every pound, it's 2 tablespoons of your salt. So I had 1 pound of cabbage, but I'm using the other half. I only halved it. I'm using the other half for my dinner tonight. We're making corned beef and cabbage, but we're gonna go ahead and put our 2 tablespoons in, and we're gonna mix it up for about 5 to 10 minutes until you get a nice brine. You'll see here in a minute. So right here it kind of is looking a little dry, and then you'll see here the salt will kind of drain that liquid out of the cabbage, and that is what we're going to use to make our sauerkraut. So we're going to go ahead and pack in, squeeze out all the liquid and pack it into your jar. Use a spoon and really pack it in there as tight as you can. And then we're going to go ahead and pour that liquid over it, and that is going to become a fermentation, guys. And so sauerkraut, I decided to make sauerkraut just because, one, I saw that the cabbage was on sale, but there's so many benefits to sauerkraut. It contains powerful nutrients. It's a good source of fiber, vitamin C, and other important vitamins. It's good for your gut, which I've seen a lot of people talk about. The fermentation gives a good probiotic, and that is the good bacteria that you want in your body. And then it may also help boost your immune system, which is also a plus, especially with back to school coming in. And then it may support your weight and supports a healthy brain and mood. Some studies have shown that having a healthy gut microbe may protect against disorders like Alzheimer's and depression. But I always say, do your research, guys. I did go ahead and put a bag of water because I don't have a fermentation weight, and I do that with all of my projects just because I don't have a fermentation weight. I just have a little sandwich bag and put it on top of the cabbage just so it's under that liquid. Now moving on to my next project, which is dehydrating bell peppers. Bell peppers are in season. I believe it's bell peppers, cherries, and peaches. What was on my list for in season, just so I know I can start making Christmas gifts and just start learning how to dehydrate stuff. I've never dehydrated like a vegetable or fruit before. I tried strawberries, but they took way long and it didn't taste very well. But because these bell peppers were on, see how thin they are? Because these bell peppers were on sale, I just went ahead and decided to try it out and throw it in my dehydrator, because why not? And if it doesn't work out, well, we tried. But if it does work out, we know what products we're going to do. Alright guys, so I went ahead and chopped up them thinly like so, and then I also diced it, and then we're going to go ahead and place it in the dehydrator. And I'm going to do an experiment because I've never done this before to see if the long, thin pieces dehydrate better than the thick diced pieces. And so we're just going to go ahead and load up our dehydrator here and go from there. So while that is dehydrating, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my cucumbers. I already have a pickle brine, which is just consists of vinegar, some mustard seeds, some black peppercorns, some jalapenos. I'm adding garlic to this batch as well, and then some hot pepper flakes, and that is really it. Super simple. They have tons of pickle recipes on the internet. It's nothing special. I just reused my pickle jar and go from there. I love my cucumbers. I love the way they taste, especially when I turn them into pickles. They are everything. But that is the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was fun. I hope you learned something new, because that's what's important. And comment down below if you're going to try some sauerkraut or make some pickles today. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.